Hey, how are you? I'm just sitting here before I go to church. Remember to like, subscribe, and to comment down below. Welcome to my channel, The Way What Is Truth. In fact, let me start that all over again. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Way What Is Truth. Remember to like, subscribe, and to comment down below. I just want to talk about how life is about God. It was never about people. Of course, in this self-obsessed world of celebrities and the rich and famous, we can lose sight of that. But it's not just about paying too much attention to famous people and celebrities and authors and singers and skaters, boxers, whatever, whoever they are. Sometimes we can idolise family members, friends, even members of the church. We have to be so careful. And yeah, we might be right about somebody. We might think, okay, that person looks nice, that person's intelligent and is genuine and sincere, or whatever. And it's one thing taking a small interest in someone or whatever, or there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to keep ourselves in check and always remember it's God. It's God. And throughout my life, I've struggled and suffered with an awful lot of loneliness. And every day, that's a struggle for me. Every day, it's a fight. My loneliness and my feelings of isolation and so on and so forth. And that has brought one thing to my attention, and it's God. This life, ultimately, is about God. Whether we have friends or not, whether we are lonely or not, this life is about God. Even if we're fortunate enough to have friends that have not let us down and are still by our side and have stuck with us through thick and thin, yeah, that's great. If we have a good family, yeah, that's great too. But unless we focus on God and give him the worship and the glory and the praise and him the attention, then there's a reason why it's written in the Bible that the Lord God is a jealous God, but he's not jealous in the sinful sense like the way we are. We get jealous for the wrong reasons a lot of the time, whilst his jealousy is a holy jealousy, it's a righteous jealousy, okay? And there are other things in our lives which can become an idol too, bearing in mind that this life is about God and not about people, hence the title of the video, right? Books, video games, music, magazines, hobbies, even our careers, even our marriages, relationships, and so on and so forth. All these things can become a distraction and an idol. Yeah? If we're too busy for God, then we're too busy, full stop. It's as simple as that. And we mustn't pay too much attention to other people's opinions, because whether it's you, me, or anybody else, we're viewing other people and this world around us through a finite and imperfect perspective, okay? We get things wrong. So that's why we have no right to judge anybody either, okay? Because only God knows somebody inside and out and knows everything there is to know about someone. And only when you're in that position can anybody judge anybody else, okay? And we mustn't view this world and other people and this life through our own finite perspective. We need to rely on God's judgment, his word, pray to him for wisdom and understanding. We need to have humility as Christians and realise that even when we have reached a certain milestone in our lives, a certain spiritual milestone, if you like, there's always more to learn. And even when we know something, we never know as we ought to know. We never know as much as we can, okay? So, yeah, I just thought I'd get all this stuff off my chest before I go to church. I still haven't got a car, by the way, so, yeah. I'm slowly but surely getting used to it. It is inconvenient not having a car, but I wish to save up money, and I don't want to waste the money that I have, because once it's gone, it's gone. So, I just want to save up money right now. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to babble on and on and on, but something I have noticed throughout my life is that so many people are putting too much emphasis on other people, whether it's their partners, even their parents sometimes, brothers, sisters, it could be somebody in the church, it could be a famous person. God doesn't like it. He wants the attention, okay? Because he's the creator, he's the reason why we exist in the first place. He's the reason why people have gifts. Have you ever seen those 4 and 5-year-old kids that can play the piano beautifully? You know, better than somebody who's been playing it for 10 years sometimes. Little children, they've only been practicing for maybe 2 or 3 months. They play it fantastically well. Do you think that's from them? Do you think that's all they're doing? No, that's a gift. That's a gift through God. It's a gift, okay? If you haven't seen any of my keyboard practice videos, then check them out and check out my channel and my playlists and that, and hopefully you'll find a video or two that you'll like. Okay, well, I better be going now anyway, so don't let this world distract you. Don't let Satan distract you. And remember, something that he's done with me, although he is the author of all lies, and when he lies, he speaks his native language. He doesn't know how to do anything but lie, but he can also tell the truth. He'll tell you little nuggets of truth. Sometimes he'll whisper nuggets of truth into your ear, but it'll only be to destroy you, to get you to be resentful or something, right? Yeah. He might tell you bits of truth sometimes, but it's only to lead you down a dark path. Sometimes he puts a carrot at the end of the stick and he wants you to follow it. Little breadcrumbs of truth here and there mixed with lies. That's what Satan does a lot of the time, because he knows the truth about other people. He knows if other people are guilty of lust, for example, or vanity, or sinful pride, or what. And he'll use that truth sometimes to puff us up and think, oh, well, you've got that person's sauce. That person deserves your hatred. That person deserves your resentment because of how selfish and because of how lustful they are. That's just one example. No, we must not have that attitude. Let's not listen to Satan, but listen to God. We need to be full of grace, mercy, love, forgiveness, kindness, and tolerance, and patience, and a long-suffering attitude towards one another. Now, I hope and pray that you're all well. If there's anything you'd like to talk about in the comment section below, even if it's something that's not related to this video, then do so. I hope and pray that you're all well. If there's anything you want me to pray about down below, then tell me. Bye-bye and take care.